Hi, I'm Jale. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Scorpio, all aspects, and or the cross watcher from the 15th up to and including the 28th of February 2021. If you are or have Scorpio aspects, this reading could be for you. Check out other aspects of your chart. Could well be that other readings resonate more or also. And this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So we're going to jump in. Scorpio, let's see. What is the theme? What is Scorpio's theme, Spirit, for the 15th to the 28th? What is Scorpio's theme for the 15th up to and including the 28th of February 2021? Enemy reconciliation, Wheel of Fortune. So there's definitely some change in energy here. Bottom of the deck is Strength. So wow, fortunes changing possibly. Let's take a look. Now I wanted to use a deck and for some reason it's now disappeared, so that's always great. Where did you go? Here you are. You're hiding. Okay, this is perfect for this deck, for this reading. Right, so Scorpio energy, please, Spirit. Scorpio energy, please, Spirit. It's interesting when I said reconciliation and we've got the Six of Cups coming out. That's interesting. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. We've got the Queen of Wands. We've got too many energies here. Queen of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the High Priestess. So let's take a look. Someone is in deep contemplation about what to do. Can't talk about a situation here. What to offer is what I'm hearing. So there's probably more than one option going on. They don't know what to do, but it's definitely heating up. Interestingly, we've also got another energy here. So we've got a karmic energy here that's trying to influence the situation. Take matters into control, under her control. This person doesn't want it's like there's something they're feeling obliged to give to this karmic, but they don't want to do it. It's weird how it's like they're just going through the motions. I feel like it's something again that they're going through they're going through the motions. They don't want to be there. They don't feel any connection. It's just like it's an automatic response they've got to this person. There's no deep connection here. There's no love lost. There's no sitting down and kind of, planning out futures. It's like it's an interesting energy because it feels like someone feeling lost, feeling a loss, but they are still in a situation that they can't remove themselves from. So there's a waiting game here. But this person wants to reconcile with someone else. They don't want to be in this situation. Again, it's a pause. We've got a pause here. This person does not feel satisfied in the connection. They're not happy. They don't want to be there. This karmic is trying to regenerate a new, like a healing energy for the situation. So that this masculine can reinvest back into the situation. I wonder what they're planning. They're going to make it hard for this person to not invest back into them. Let's see. It could be that their security is that there's something about their security that could be feeling like it's at risk if they were to leave. Maybe there's a contract out for a house that the karmic's kind of picked up, that, you know, maybe there's something about their security, their living environment, something, finances, that the karmic's picked up on, that they would be reliant on the karmic for, that they're utilising at this stage, which is possibly a reason why they haven't left. That's slowly coming to an end because this person's actually trying to generate their own income and, yeah, remaining independent, basically. They're trying to save up to leave. They're trying to save up. So they're actually, I don't think they're being honest about what they're putting away, but they're definitely hiding. They're planning on leaving. They have already made that decision. It's just a matter of getting the resources together to leave, is what I'm picking up on here. And when they do, this is the Wheel of Fortune and Strength. They're creating their own set of new circumstances, basically. Because it's something about this energy, they were reliant on this person. And so by them creating this energy for themselves, they don't have to rely on this anymore. There's an imbalance in the fairness of the whole thing. There was an imbalance of the fairness. They're readdressing what their priorities are within this situation, and they're taking control of the situation, basically. We've got Strength and Wheel of Fortune. So they're actually trying to get in charge of their own destiny at this point, and therefore they're able to leave. So this is someone who's actually trying to get their stuff together here, who is making is planning on leaving. Let's see. What else can you tell us about Scorpio's reading? Serving humanity with humility, the Messiah, and then we've got using power for self-aggrandizement. So they're trying to, someone's trying to illuminate their position to put themselves higher than what they are. So one person's trying to help and support and be nurturing and healing, the other one's taking. Let's see what else is going on in this situation, Spirit. Rescuer, provide strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation or reward. So there's someone trying to help the situation by, maybe they're feeling guilt and staying in it, and the other person's taking. So there's a very strong imbalance of give and take in this situation that is also going to be looked at, and possibly someone hadn't realised that, and it's going to become very obvious as well. Let's see what else you can tell us here, Spirit. 15th to the 28th. we've got impasse and gossip. So possibly before, where this person had wanted to leave, they couldn't because of the money situation. Maybe something stopped them. Maybe it was an embarrassment, they were reliant on someone. But they're starting to learn here. They're starting to make a decision based on what is right. So let's take a look. Okay, what else, Spirit? What else can you tell us here? For the Scorpio reading, Spirit, what else can you tell us? What else can you tell us, please? Okay, well that one went interesting. Scorpio reading, please, what else? Someone is making some bold moves right here, I can tell you that much. One moment. Right, there's definitely some bold moves being made because we have the inspiration card that has flown on the other side of the room. Looks like possibly towards the end of the month when this person's going to be like, I'm out of here, bye. So there's definitely some bold moves being made. Someone's taking their authority back in this situation. So let's say, for example, the woman had the money and this male was leaning on the woman. This male's about to get money to leave. They're about to organise themselves. They're about to make the decision to go. But let's double check that information with the cards, because again, we need to see what else is going on here. What else is happening, please, for Scorpio's reading? Scorpio, please. Scorpio. We've got some emotional, there's definitely some healing that needs to happen and some kind of, again, building up of that strength. What else, Spirit? And we've got the Father. So again, wounded masculinity, possibly. Someone trying to heal their masculine side, possibly. Where are we going with this one here, Spirit? Let's go with these cards. What else, Spirit, is happening for Scorpio's reading? So again, there's a change here within luck, because again, we've got the Wheel of Fortune and the dice. So there's something like a serendipitous. And then we've got the Fox. So maybe something that was unlucky will turn lucky. What else can you tell us, please, about Scorpio's reading? So there's an end point here, but there's still a little bit more of a journey to go. So it's like this person has to kind of maybe save up or, you know, make peace with something possibly. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. Spirit, what else can you tell us for Scorpio's reading? We've got patience and we've got worry. So again, they're asking you again with this Wheel of Fortune strength, sort of cultivate your own patience, build up your own. Again, if you know that this is your person and this is something you want to stick to, then bide your time possibly. Do your own thing. Focus on you. Focus on what you know you can control. Don't stress over it, you know, that kind of energy. And let them figure it out. Right, what else, Spirit? What else, please? So we've got transition. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence in our lives so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. and alchemy. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform the miracles of transmutation. So they're saying, look at the Wheel of Fortune. It's like, this is an inevitability here. You just have to build up the strength to kind of allow the process to continue. Don't give up though, but it's a process. It's not the end. It's just a middle part of a journey that you have to understand. There's a, transitional point really. And that transitional point can be high, it could be low, but there is an end point to it. And so they're just saying to bide your time, keep the faith. Right, let's see. What is the outcome here for Scorpio's reading? From the 15th up to and including the 28th. Wow. Someone is actually, they know what they want. They know, and it's not where they're at. It's someone is actually slowly building a foundation to reinvest in what they actually truly want, but they're having to stop and do the healing in the meantime. They're putting some finances and some security elements down, ready to build upon it on an emotional basis for a connection, and then to offer that when the time is right. But they have to heal first, and it has to be the right time. But there is definitely success over some confusion. That's definite, and about how they're going to get out of it, what the finer details are, what is it that's going to help them to leave the situation. That's definitely going to help. Let's see what else we can find here for outcomes. Angel of Strength. So again, it's asking you to cultivate strength, because we've had that twice now. They're saying this, if this is your person and you're going to know, okay, let's just break it down. If you're a karmic person, then how can I distinguish a karmic from someone who's got a divine connection? That the only reason one of the reasons you're in this is out of ego. And so the deep love that you have has not been realized, which means that you can't have a deep love with anyone else if that hasn't been realized. Now, maybe you do have that, but it's just not with this person. Whereas there's a divine connection where there is a very strong soul-based connection with two people who effectively are needing to solve some kind of karmic issue and or their own development before a reunion can take place. And so lessons need to be learned first. If you're, again, the best way to distinguish that is to get a personal reading. But if you feel like within your bones and you've had confirmations, you've had signs, synchronicities, that this is not a karmic situation, this is an actual divine connection that is leading, you guys are being grown into this kind of, you're alchemizing almost, then yeah, you need to have strength with this, because there's obviously a process to it where there's a shift that's happening that you need to allow to happen. So again, with the fact that it's mentioned strength twice and balance, then that's going to obviously speaks volumes in my opinion. For those of you who don't think you're a divine connection, then figure out what it is you've got to learn and move on. Or you can figure out what you've got to learn, and if it is a divine connection, they'll come back. They'll be in your path again. So that's also a win-win in my opinion, because you're learning anyway, aren't you? Right, what is the message here, Spirit? What is it you're trying to tell the Scorpios here? What should the Scorpios be aware of, please, with this reading? Or those watching, what should they be aware of? What is the message? spirals of manifestation. So again, the Wheel of Fortune, it's like it will spiral until it hits the exact right frequency. And if it doesn't hit the right frequency, it will go back round again. So if you'll feel like you're in a freaking revolving door, you probably are. It just means that you're not at the right energy and they're not at the right energy yet. So it just goes round again. But they still have to release this, releasing allegiances. So that's from your end and theirs, because again, that energy could be distracting, blocking. Could be that what's, you know, holding this. And it could be from both sides. What are you holding on to and what are they holding on to? That's how I want to ask it, really. Okay. What else can we tell the Scorpios here? What else can we tell the Scorpio spirit? Okay, so we've got passion and chemistry. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. We've got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, which is basically what I've just said. And then we've got one on the, it's the one on the floor is releasing your ex. So again, this could be you, could be them, both of you, but that will also contribute. All right. So anyway, guys, this was your reading for Scorpio. Hopefully that's been of some help. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions. Until next time, take care. Bye.